Hi, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome to Chapter 3 of my Fire Emblem Awakening 0% Growths playthrough. I have the preps menu now, which means I also have the convoy. I'm going to have I'm going to have Robin and Muriel trade tomes, because there's more uses on fire than thunder, having used thunder with Robin for the last couple of maps. I don't foresee Robin doing much combat because I will get, to level 10 fairly early on, but I do want to get to level 10 in this map. I also have to undeploy someone, and so Stall do the short straw because I want Muriel as a pair-up bot. No new supports this time around, unfortunately, but most of the combat was Virion and Frederick, and they do not have a support with each other, so unsurprising. It would have been nice to get Muriel Robin C support, just because they're going to be paired up with each other anyway, but alas. Other than that, I think the only thing left to do is store his weapons, give Frederick the Iron Lance. I'll give him a Bronze Lance and Iron Sword, and then give Sully the Iron Lance, because she can use it. She can't use the Iron Sword, because weapon ranks, lol. Heal staff looking pretty low, but we get another one this chapter, so I don't actually regret any of that grinding that wasn't like super necessary. Put the elixir on Vake. Oh, and I'll have him store that. And I don't think, there's no other axes for him. I think this is how we want this. I guess I could put, well, no, they're both using bronze sword. I guess I could give Robin the bronze sword. I don't foresee him needing it at all. Oh wait, no, I want Sully and Robin have bronze swords. So yeah, we'll do that. And then Frederick has the Iron Sword and Silver Lance, Bronze Lance. I'll put the Bronze Lance on him. I think that's it. Go ahead and save. View map. There. Do that. Yeah. So the goal of this map is to kill the Armor Knight, but I am likely going to be treating this like a route map because I want to funnel experience into Vake and a little bit into Robin and some more into this third new character. This is Kellam. Kellam is an Armor Knight. They are, just as you would expect, high defense, decent attack, low movement units. The fact that he only has 4 movement is less of a detriment in Awakening, in my opinion, than it would be in other games because of how pair-up works. Actually, Kellam worked really well with the other new unit that we get. They sort of like supplement each other's weak points, which is why it's a shame they don't actually have a support with each other. But what you can do with Kellam is pair him up with a high move unit, potentially even a high move flyer to get over terrain, fly or ride out into an area with a bunch of enemies, and then switch into Kellam, and it doesn't matter that he has low move because he's already gotten to where he needs to go. Granted, there's still the downside of you don't get to move, like then you're stuck with 4 move the following turn. So it's not as if there's no downside to him having low move, but there's more options for mobility in Awakening than there are in a lot of other games. Like you don't have to use a warp staff on him. Well, you don't have warp, but you don't have to use a rescue staff on him or something. The other unit we got sort of can fulfill that role. This is Sumia. She is a very weak early game Pegasus. weak early game Pegasuses are good because they grow and snowball, and like Awakening is all about growing and snowballing. I think that she is one of the better investment targets that is not Robin in this game. In this playthrough, not really, but she will probably be used to do what I had mentioned earlier in terms of like just dropping units who are like ferrying around units who are less mobile but more good in combat. But she also, I think her parrot bonus gives like speed. Yeah, it gives speed, resistance, and skill, which like are all things that an Armor Knight could use. And an Armor Knight can give her like more defense and strength. That's why like Frederick Sumia is a good pairing if you're going for like using her and want her to have a kid. And Kellam Cordelia if you want to use both of them and have both of them have kids or something. I think my first playthrough I did my mid Kellam into a general and had Cordelia and Kellam pair up with each other. That's a later Pegasus Knight you get since he can't support Sumia. But Sumia, the other notable thing, just because as a Pegasus Knight, is you could get Gale Force. In my experience, it's really, really good. Gale Force is ridiculously broken. It lets you move again after attacking once per turn. It's basically like a self-dance. I don't think it's overrated because I don't think it's good. I think it's ridiculously broken. I think it's overrated because without grinding, you are probably not going to get Gale Force until very late in the game. It makes the late game map clears a lot more reliable, but I don't think it's going to be a thing that I do in this playthrough because, God, I cannot imagine training Sumia up to level 15 with these bases. Level 15 promoted. Like, you have to promote her and then get her to level 15 again. Which, like, even getting her to promotion is probably going to be a chore. I might do it, but I'll probably, if I do, go Falco Knight because I then get staffs and get rescue staff. Yeah. That's where I'm at with like Sumia and Gale Force. Ridiculously good ability, counteracted by the fact that you get it very, very late, or if you do a lot of grinding, in terms of its usefulness. How much does Kellam deal? 12. And how much does Vake deal? Oops. 16. Try to get some kills on Kellam and Vake. Kellam is the other, I don't know if I mentioned it, Kellam is the other unit I'm training for, I mean the main purpose is if I can promote him, he gets better stats, but he could also get rally defense, which is potentially worthwhile. If I decide to go the general route, I actually can't remember whether rally defense is level 5 or level 15, and that makes a difference, because if it's level 15, it's definitely not happening. But if it's level 5, I might try to go for it, just because it is another rally, and rallies are good. This last little tiny bit of experience on Robin. Oh, nice dual guard. Oh, and dual strike. Frederick, despite not having a support with Vike, really showing off the dual mechanics. And then I think I get this kill with Vake. Oh yeah, this is the, they teach you about pair up at this point, which is really funny because you've had it for a while. 12, okay, this is 14 attack compared to 1 resistance, okay, perfect. So we will go like that. I'm not gonna get careless, I'm just gonna attack into non-100% hit rates that will, completely fuck me over if they fail. That's not being careless, is it? Let's see, do this. go. And that brings her to level 10, which means that, I mean, one, she has Solidarity, new skill, which is gonna, you know, boost adjacent allies' combat, which is nice. But more importantly, now she can promote with the Master Seal that I'm going to get from, I believe there's a Master Seal and Renown rewards. I think that's that side taken care of. Now I do want to separate, yeah. I do want to also harvest the experience from the other side, just so that I can like feed Vake and feed Kellam. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put you there. Da, 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 da. Pair up. This is 16 attack, 16 attack, 15 attack, 15 attack, versus defense of 14. So we will just go ahead and do that. And then send you forward. Do that. Yay, Lissa level up. Item, do that. I guess we can put you there for support purposes. And mostly going to be having, like, Kellam tank a bunch of people. I think actually the one that Fake is in range of is the Archer, so that might have been counterintuitive. I guess he's in range of two of them. He's in range of this guy and the Archer, so he's doing some work. But I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, like I gave the Javelin to Kellam specifically so that he could counter the Archer, and it turns out that wasn't necessary. Because I fucked up my Vake placement. But, whatever. Not the biggest deal in the world. We'll do this. Oh, I love that animation. The sort of like spin, 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 stab. So he can kill either of these. So we'll just have him kill that one, since it makes it easier to like block off a square for he's more effectively blocking these two. This guy deals 15 damage. She has 17 HP, 4 speed. He's got 8 speed. I think it's 5 to double in this. Yeah, 5. Okay, so if I can just look what we do. That. Heal up. And I think that's probably good. I don't think the Archer deals 11 to Crom. Yeah, and he goes for Lissa anyway. Which is to be expected. Like, of course, you leave a healer in range, he goes for the healer. do that. Nice little bit of kill with Kellam. You can deal 9 with Crom. Minus 17 with Fake. Yeah, there we go. And if this doesn't work, we can box in the Archer. Like if Vake misses. Because we've got Sully and Lissa for boxing purposes, which turned out not to be necessary. And with that, I actually don't remember, is Hammer C or D? It's D, so that doesn't actually make a difference. But it still feels good to level up your weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What do you give? Strength, not much speed. Okay. I think we have Vake wait here. Get a little bit of experience. Have you switch. Go up there. Probably going to open this door with Probably gonna open this door with Kellam. There is a hammer dude, but I don't think it's... Switch items, Iron Lance, open the door, send Vake here, and we'll send some people up so that if I need to use others, I can. Poor Virion, like getting fielded and not doing anything just because I want the option to chip from range. But yeah, with the Sumia pair up, like, Kellam is doubling the other Armor Knight, which you need +5 speed for. So that's the power of pair up. Yeah, that ought to be good. That ought to be good, because like he doesn't die even if he misses and has to take another hit on enemy phase. And God, I love that animation. I mean, like, I think it's cool looking. The 3DS animations, some of them are definitely really goofy, but in general, I think there are more winners than there are losers. Okay. We'll send Vake up like this. I would love to put Kellam here with the Javelin. I don't know if these guys... Okay, they don't start moving immediately. So we will staff heal you. And then I can put Kellam in range of both the Archer and the Merc with the Javelin. And he's going to have to hide from the Hammer guy. Which, I mean, I do get that choke point that I can sort of hide him behind. As I mentioned earlier, the choke points in Awakening are less exploitable than in, like, GBA. Because enemies will, like, the AI is really smart in, oh, nice. The AI is really smart in, Awakening. How much does the hammer deal? 28, yeah, no, get the fuck out of there, Kellam. The problem becomes... Vake taking 3 hits. That's 7 down to 22. That's 15 attack plus 9 defense. That's 6 down to... Okay, I think he's actually probably fine. So we can send you back. Yeah, I'll put you there. I'll put you there. Do that. Heal you up. And leave that space free in case I need to do some weird like movement stuff instead of moving Virion up. So yeah, that's one hit from Vake, and then he's gonna have to also take the hammer and the archer. But thankfully with Frederick pair up, his defense is enough. Oh, or a dual guard. Dual guard is also enough. Okay, so I think what we have to do is, I mean, like, I could attack with Frederick, but, like, I want to get the experience on Vake. So I think what we do is this, and then kill the archer with Kellam, and heal up Vake. And now Vake has the hammer as well, which means I can use him to take on the boss as well as this Armor Knight pretty easily. Stab. It's funny because like Kellam's whole thing is that despite being like really heavily armored, no one notices him. But he is. I mean, I've noticed he's doing a lot of work. I've noticed you, Kellam. No one. This guy doesn't have hammer, right? Yeah, he's just got an iron axe. So. Can potentially put you, well, there's no way to put you in range of both of them, is there? I guess, like, here? Yeah, here is. There is in range of both of them. Oh. Move you up. It feels a little bit weird to have all of these units and, like, using them could be helpful, like using Frederick. How much do you deal? 15 plus 20 compared to 15, so that's 5 plus 0. But like using Frederick would be very helpful as more than just backpack. Using Robin would be very helpful because like I've got a mage, I've got somebody who can deal damage from range, but wanting to just like funnel every last bit of experience into a very select few units because they gain skills out of it. It feels weird. It feels similar to when I did Lin mode 0%. I was just funneling tons and tons of experience into like Lin and Sane. And like neglecting all of the other units who like would have benefited from or could have made my life a lot easier. Okay, I think speaking of units that I've been neglecting though, I think what I do is I get this shot in with Virion in order to not have to deal with this guy next turn. And then now there's just the Merc. And I might as well move you up so that I can heal. I guess heal Vake probably, since Vake's going to be the one taking on both the boss and the other Armor Knight. do this. Watch that Merc attack Vake again. It was unfortunate that he was on the stairs and therefore got some avoid that I wouldn't have wanted. Like, I'm already at weapon triangle disadvantage. It's even more annoying to be attacking someone when I'm at weapon triangle disadvantage and they're on terrain. And I'm an axe user, so I have very low hit regardless. But that's just how it be sometimes. And who has the other heal staff? Wait, is it? I thought I got another heal staff on this map. Did I not? I thought you get another heal staff. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well, vulneraries it is, I guess. I could have sworn. Maybe that's just in Lunatic and Lunatic Plus. That like someone around here drops it. Okay, well, I guess I did kind of need to be managing my heals better and not wasting heals. It's okay, I get to buy heal stats from the map now. And buy vulneraries, so it's not like I didn't lose too much. I'm pretty sure, does Frederick? He does not, so need to give him a vulnerary. Because I think I need a vulnerary to survive. It's 29. Yeah, so I should probably vulnerary up just in case of a crit, is what I should do. Because I don't want to come this far and then get killed by a 1% critical. That would just be a very feel bad. Yeah, we just do that. And then if I absolutely need to, I could get the kill with Kellam. But I didn't need to. And so Vake is 1 level away from promotion. Robin is at promotion, and Kellam is on his way to promotion. Granted, I'm not going to be getting Master Seals outside of the Renown ones for quite a while, but it does mean that I don't have to continue to focus on getting kills with Vake, and I can make him a backpack for people with like higher move or whatnot. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe for more wonderful Awakening playthrough minus the growths, if you're in that weird intersection of people that loves Awakening but for some reason does not like growth rates. Bye-bye!